Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I finally got the tier 3 Tepig like a half hour ago. Like we're still on the same run. I'm so happy we finally got it. Like 450 eggs or so. Yeah. Hey Fallen. What's going on? Let's see what it was. That's not Tepig. 468 eggs. So I'm gonna put this out here. I'll probably mention it a couple days. No, it's not. Not all of them were candy eggs, of course, but it took a while. I'll probably mention it a couple times today. But I am going out of town at the end of this week and into next week. So, starting potentially as early as Thursday, I will not be streaming until the following Thursday. I made an announcement in the Discord. But I'm going to visit my grandfather for his 91st birthday, and then I get to go see my girlfriend for a few days. So, definitely needed, definitely going to be just a very pleasant trip. I will be working on stuff for the stream in the community while I'm on vacation. I just won't be live. So just as a heads up for everyone, that's what I'm going to be working on. A couple things I'm working on is like kind of updating the YouTube a little bit. Just with like thumbnails and some other quality life stuff. I am working on making a Patreon as well. So if you guys have suggestions for that, I'm down to hear it. I already have a couple ideas for what I'd like to do, but I'm sure there are plenty of things I am not considering. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. So we'll see how it all goes. Yeah. Sorry, I'll be off for about a week. If there's a rumor that a patch is going to drop today for Pokerogue, like an event's going to start. If that's the case, I'll make a video and have it up shortly after the event starts, for the event. If it drops over the weekend, I'm going to try to get it up as soon as possible, but I'll be recording on my laptop and without like a more controlled environment. So I'll have to find a quieter place to record, but I will have that video up as soon as I can after the patch drops, depending on when I see it and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this event. I don't know if the Megas are going to be here in this event. But we will see. You don't get that. You don't get one till 10. Yes. I actually don't know. Now that we got the tier 3 Tepig, I don't know what my next low-cost Mon to farm is. Maybe it's Frigibax? But yeah, I just don't know. I haven't looked beyond the Tepig. Maybe it's Relicanth? Citrus Berry goes on you. All those on you. You get the rest of them. I'll take an X special attack going into this. Yeah, I hope to have lots of stuff coming up for the community and the stream for the next little while. I'm definitely making... Fuck, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. See how this works, if it does. Can I just spam Glaive Rush for a little while? Probably. I can against you. Alright, I just want one Glaive Rush on Rayquaza. Please be enough. Oh, we got there. It was enough. Baxcalibur, you beast. You get a max potion for your efforts. Good job. I forget what I was saying. Yeah. We have 3 Master Balls. I can catch something here. I'm hoping Crunch doesn't KO the Iron Thorn. It does, okay. Try to figure out if there was a way I could not do it. We'll go for the Iron Leaves. I'm just gonna swap him out for, like, Emboar. Just so we can Floor Cannon that. Because we need Iron Leaves tier 3. We'll reroll these for, like, rare candies. Yeah. And then we'll go for Fluttermane here. Because we need Fluttermane tier 2, actually. Is one of the... I think we have 4 Pokemon left we need tier 2s on. It's Fluttermane, Cosmog... I don't remember what else. Let's just grab this now. But we got Tepig done. I'm so happy about that. Alright, let's export. Maybe I'll do Relicanth next. It's just like the tier 2s are a little tough because they are more expensive. Again, like Cosmog and Fluttermane are a little more expensive. Oops. Let's just sort by cost. And let's go caught. Not here. Because like all of these don't have variants. So is Swirlix the next one? Yeah, looks like Swirlix might be the next one. Welcome back, Demon. We can get a Fluttermane egg. Let's grab that. Fighting Giovanni. Is it the 115, 165, or the gym leader fight? You're not Fluttermane. You're Fluttermane. Let's do Relicanth. It'll give us some protection against weather. We're going with you because you're cheaper. Yeah. Oops. All right. I just had to figure out what our next one was going to be, but I think this should work. With plenty to spare. Yeah, boss, welcome back. Your Kyogre is... Yeah, I mean, Kyogre will do that to Giovanni. How you doing today, boss? Let's grab all this. Yeah. Don't do crime. Been 12 days and no shine? Yeah. Up until the tier 3 earlier today, I was in the same boat. Maybe just, like, take a break from Pokerogue? I know that sounds weird coming from me. Also, what did I do with you? We gave you Swift Swim and Primordial Sea. Okay. But sometimes that just kind of helps clear the head a little bit. I know years ago I played League of Legends, like I'm sure so many people did. I took like a 6-month break, came back, first came back, got a pentakill with Fizz, and then took another 6-month break immediately. Don't know, it just, that made sense to me. So it's just sometimes that break kind of resets you a little bit. Oh, you're gonna outspeed with Swift Swim. Interesting. We'll see. I was gonna say Floor Cannon should still KO. I think I'm gonna want to put like Rock Head instead of Swift Swim, just so we can spam Wave Crash. Do you get Head Smash and Head Smash? Yeah. So whenever we do this again, we'll probably put Rock Head on it instead of Swift Swim. Also stops it from being like outspeeded, stops it from outspeeding an Amorous, which is kind of nice in a way. We can Wave Crash here, though. Plus, like, Primordial Sea Rockhead Wave Crash is going to do a ton of damage, especially after a Diamond Storm, or a Dragon Dancer 5. Alright, Turtwig's good for us. Not only is it a grass type, but it's one of the slower grass types. So they'll either switch out, or we'll get a free Floor Cannon off. Granted, that's if we get a Soothe Bell. That is always the big concern. No, nothing new in here. Wasn't really expecting anything, to be honest. I think mostly the common eggs. Yo, what's going on, Karba? Or Isra? Right now we are hunting an Amorous and Relicanth. We got tier 3 Tepig earlier today. After 464 eggs. So. Beat Giovanni, congratulations. I would hope so with a Kyogre, but sometimes it could be a little bit strange. Yeah, it's just an Amorous and Relicanth for now. Nothing super exciting, but they're ones we're missing. Oh yeah, that'll help too. Actually, I might grab an Aspirin soon. Grab an Enigma Berries. Yeah. What do you have today, Isra? Stored Power, Diamond Storm. Diamond Storm's not 100% accurate, but... Still no Soothe Bell. Rip. Not gonna take Ancient Power. Yo, what's going on, Cloney? How you doing? Welcome on in. We'll take the PowerPoint max on Floor Cannon. Actually, I might want it on Diamond Storm. Yeah, because we really only need like 1 or 2 Floor Cannons. We're going to be using Diamond Storm more. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we did get a Soothe Bell. Exhausted, been in the city. Oh, sorry to hear it. Well, hopefully you can rest now. We're doing alright. We got Tepig earlier. Oh, thank you, Cloney. Yep. Over 2 months, you have about 150 res. I have 347, Ezra. I am currently 3rd in the community. Yeah, I'm 3rd in the community for tier 3 shinies at the moment. No, nothing there. Almost Groudon Day. There you go. Hoard those vouchers. So in 3 days, yep. You have time to really grind out the vouchers and hoard them. Take the Healing Charm. We can do this for a lure. That's helpful. Yeah, Ninkata's super nice as a tier 3 because when you dupe it, you also duplicate your lock for it. So. I mean, Kyogre, again, is one of, like, the best endless carries. So, that makes sense. Actually, we can roll. I mean, lots of people post on the Discord, but I'm in there A decent amount. I'm usually in game questions. Oh, we hadn't four-canned. Every now and then I'll post an endless and talk in there. But I don't spend a ton of time on the Discord. Apparently there's a going to be an announcement today about some sort of event. So I'm guessing some variants will come with it. But I'm going to be making a video on the event whenever it starts as well. Something to keep an eye out for. Yeah, Pride event probably. Yep. So, if it comes out today, I'll have the video up later tonight. So, wait, did they make an announcement just recently? Like, since I went live? Since I went live? Really? Alright. Split the 1.12. I'm just reading through it real quick. I'll make a video after stream today. Okay, so the 1.12 timing. Items are on 1.13, which I already knew. The 1.12 update will be out this month. It includes all of the new ZA Megas, new and reworked variants, National Dex Learn sets, and more. This is still some weeks away, but we'll have bounce alert pings. Okay. Bounce post. Please do not ask when the event is. So it's not here yet, but it's coming. Okay. It's still some weeks away. Okay. So I wanted to read through it. Someone else for side hunt? Yep, there you go. Yeah, the ZA Megas are coming, it says. Yeah, I have my Discord set up to automatically post announcements from Pokerogue Demon. Oh, sorry, Israel. Right after I went live. Yeah. Yeah, so that's apparently what's coming later. I'm hoping it's not this weekend. Again, I've talked about that. Also, we'll go to Metropolis. Do we have... Yeah, we have map. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not this weekend, but I'll make do even if it is. Is it really? I don't know any of the new Megas outside of the base game of Legends ZA. I just didn't get the DLC, and I've maintained myself pretty spoiler-free overall for... Yeah, I don't care if I get spoiled, really. It just doesn't interest me at all. So. No, nothing on that Bax caliber. That's too bad. You need 12. Okay, and you only have 1. Okay. New Mega has 102, and old Mega's... Yeah, I knew the old Mega was slower. We'll see. Again, I'm interested in the new stuff for the purposes of getting my forms, not shiny forms, Disc forms back up to 100%, and that'll be about it, probably. Yo, welcome back, Em. How you doing? If it has... Yeah. It's going to be disgusting. We'll just go. Let me grab the link for you, Demon. You can import your save data into it. There you go. There's instructions on, like, the first page you see when you open it up. You basically have to make a copy, and then you can import your save data from Pokerogue into it, and it automatically fills it out. Oh, we don't need that. Cool. Need bug bite. Impotent will be a bit of an issue later on. That's okay. Whenever, like, it doesn't do it automatically, so whenever you want to update the spreadsheet, you'll have to export your save data and then put it into the spreadsheet. Because it's not, like, linked to your Pokerogue account or anything. Nope, no Relicanth there. 2 eggs, or 2 candies is nice, though. No Tortuga. That is enough for a Tortuga egg, though. I'll go grab it now. Yeah, but considering they're, both free to use, and it's still a really good spreadsheet, I think it's okay. Again, it's not a huge deal to export your data, but at least if you're on PC. Tortuga is what we're looking for. Yeah. That's fine. Not a huge deal, like, still helps you identify, like, when you have enough candies to buy an egg. And, like, if you still need an egg move, you can check that. If you still need an ability, you can check that. Like, there's a bunch of different filters as well. It really helps so you don't have to scroll through all of your eggs. No, nothing there. Exporting saves is just open up menu, manage data, export data. It'll give you a .prsv file, which is Pokerogue save. And then you just import it. Yeah, it's a current bug boss. You can go into the menu and egg skip. Just always skip the eggs. But yeah, if more than one egg hatches, it crashes. Yeah. Annoying bug at the moment, but I'm guessing it's gonna be fixed soon. I can't afford this guy. Yeah. Yeah. 1 egg is fine, 2, not so much. You're doing this. Wow. Almost maxed it. You're missing 2. Me? No. That would be more optimal, but I'd rather farm multiple things at the same time than one Pokemon. It's a little more engaging for me and stops me from burning out. Especially because I'm going for multiple, like, I'm going for all shinies. It's not like I only want one shiny and I don't care about the rest. Patrat is the only Pokemon in the game that has double lore abilities naturally. Yeah. This helps me from burning out. Yo, Onyx, what's going on? How you doing? Well, come on in. I'll just do this. Yeah. It's nice to start with. I mean, just picking it up anyway is kind of cool. But what you're really after with Patrat are its 2 lore abilities. Well, actually, sorry. Not Patrat, but it's Evolution Watchog. It gets Illuminate as an ability and No Guard as a passive. Both of which are lore abilities. So if they're in the second slot, you're guaranteed double battles on non-boss floors as long as it's on the field at the end of a wave. You'll need 1 additional lore ability active to get guaranteed double battles on boss floors. Yeah. Moveset doesn't really matter. It's got cool stuff, but that's not why you bring it. Probably like Helping Hand. If it gets it and stuff like that. I also have a guide on lores and lore abilities, Cloney. Yeah. Frankly, your carry should be one-shotting things before you get hit. I don't know if Watchog's ever going to be beefy. You could probably put, like, Endure or something on it. I mean, you have Fake Out to help you a little bit. Instruct as well. You could probably grab a Protect if you really wanted to, but your carry probably should be one-shotting. Yeah. We got neutralizing gassed. Crap. Okay. That's what was happening. I don't think I do, actually, Cloney. Let me link the playlist real quick. That's a good idea. Because I have multiple, like, I have a playlist of Pokerogue guides. I drop that in real quick. Because if I say I'm going to do it later, I'm going to forget. There it is. Okay. So I'm a little bit distracted today. I mean, Kyogre should be okay. Electric types don't resist water. But Shinies overall, Demon, are just kind of a quality of life bonus, far from necessary. Nincada's the more important thing, just base Nincada, because of the ability to dupe items and potentially your Pokemon. You get the little bit of extra bonus of duplicating your luck whenever it evolves, but again, far from necessary. Yeah, I mean, Soothe Bells are the, big thing. I'll take this. I'm not going to use it right now, but we'll take it. Yo, Beef! What's going on? Welcome in. Sorry I missed your message. I could start doing stuff here. Yeah. Yep. I wouldn't rely on DNA splicers in that situation. But every now and then it'll happen, and that's a really nice bonus. Okay. Isra, do you play Endless for fun? I played Endless up until about 200, 250 tier 3s, Isra. It's definitely the way to fill out your shiny decks and get candies, even on dupes. But it's just kind of how fast you can do Endless and how you feel. Like, do you feel like it's worth it for you? If not, just grind out Classic. I think it's for a while. Bring power up. It's been pretty good. Little bit of a rough morning, but we did, like, just rough morning in real life. Also, sorry. You guys get a mini striptease as I take off my hoodie because it's fucking hot in here. I did get tier 3 Tepig this morning, which was great. And then... Yeah, oh, I know. Sorry, guys, I'm already taken. And she will fight you. I hope. But just, like, real life stuff was kind of a little... was a little rough, but tier 3 Tepig. But stream's going well. Lots of people in here, new ones, old ones. Like, I'm really, really appreciative of all the support you guys have given to the Pokerogue stuff lately. Like, I can't say that enough. So next, doubloons reward. If you use doubloons, let me know. Because I don't always see it. Do you set up fully for runaway quite a bit? Maybe. Yeah, the thing about Endless, Isra, is it gets way, way more efficient after you start running away. So, like, usually that's fuller 1,500 to 1,750, maybe 2,000. But once you start running away, the efficiency goes up like 2, 3, 4 times more efficient. It's alright, Cloney. Had to get up at 5 to catch... Ooh, yeah. Hopefully everything's okay with your cardiologist. I know that type of stuff can be a little spooky. It is Onyx, and I'm really enjoying it. I am planning on branching out a little bit. Talked about it a little earlier. I'm planning on starting a Patreon. There will be a free tier, but the Patreon's also going to have some Let's Play stuff in it as well. but nothing that will be in the Patreon is not going to be available on like YouTube or something available, or eventually. Like I'm not going to paywall anything. But I'm still really considering what I want to do with it, so it's still a little ways away. I didn't start running it to level... I mean, 3,000. Yeah. But still, that's only halfway through. The max tier, I'm not sure yet, Demon. Right now, I'm thinking 25. But it's still very much a work in progress. I'm talking with friends and some other people about it, just for ideas. Worst face with Magic Bounce, Terravolt, Shedinja. Fair enough, Isra. Yeah, that's a bit of a niche combination. Let's do it just Peachy. It's your... Wow. Well done. Good joke. Good joke. Alright, I'll give it to you, Cloney. I like that one. Alright, that's... Well done. Ooh, Golden Punch on Kyogre. We're gonna try to Wave Crash to Quagsire. But... Hopefully your heart is okay. Here, I'll be a little more specific. Free money? Yeah. Alright, we got another Soothe Bell. Did I transfer any items over after Ninjask evolved? No, I'm just smooth braining today so far. Sorry, guys. I'll lock in a little bit more. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. Most of you have been here long enough to know that whether or not I'm locked in and paying attention to the run is really kind of a crapshoot. I don't think I need 2 wide lenses, so I'm going to do this. And then we're going to take some of the berries. Pitaya. Apricot, go there. Okay. Got a new pill, see how it works. Going, no. Yeah, a little bit. I know from, like, personal experience, I'd rather have an answer, even if it's a bad answer, than not knowing what's going on. We're at +2. I'll just do this again. Yes. Yes, you can, Demon. You can either cancel the evolution by pressing whatever your B button is. But if you go into your check team, you can pause evolutions. Like I have Kricketot paused. So I can unpause it and pause it. Just back and forth. So if you notice at the beginning of all my runs, I pause Kricketot and Nincada. Kricketot loses Honeygather when it evolves. It gets sharpness. So I want Honeygather, which is the only reason I bring it. Well, that and Victory Dance. And then Nincada, I just wait until it's ready. So I get a Soothe Bell or something. It allows me to reroll a little more early on. It gives you money at the end of every wave. Yeah, I mean, Cutiefly is the more expensive version of Pachirisu. Crap. But Cutiefly also has the benefits of getting Covet and Sweet Scent through level up, which helps with some mystery events. Yeah. And it also gets like Quiver Dance, Dazzling Gleam, which can act like when I was Shiny Charm. When I was using it, it saved quite a few runs with me actually. Like I actually used it a decent amount to beat Rayquaza if I was able to get it set up. So you can also get Pollen Puff on it, which can work as like a healing roll to heal your main carry. Yeah, we'll see. Shiny Charm isn't as good in Classic because, like, you only have 200 waves. One Shiny Charm only brings you to a 1 in 256 chance to get a Shiny. Tier 3 and all. I don't think so, Cloney, because I don't go through Fairy Cave. But, I mean, I wouldn't say no. We'll see. Focus Band. Cool. Your Kyogre Sparkle? Yeah. All them YouTubers. Yeah. There aren't too many, like, Pokerogue YouTubers anymore that put out, like, I hate to say it, but put out, like, decent content. A lot of the stuff I see is, like, outdated and misinformation. But there are a couple ones that I definitely want to look at more. Water God Pokemon encounters? Alright. Oh, shoot. I'm almost out of lures. I'm not paying attention to shit right now. It's great. Oh, thanks, Steven. Yeah, I try. I could definitely do better with, like, the editing and thumbnails and stuff, but that'll come in time. Right now, I'm just focused on making sure... Screw you. We're at +4. Did we get Encored at some point? Probably. I just want to make sure my information's accurate at the moment. Yeah. Watch streams of stuff. Well, thank you, Demon. I appreciate it. Till I found the subreddit? Yeah. Even the subreddit can be a little bit, iffy at times. Nothing on Tortuga. Nothing for Zeraora. Nothing for you. Nothing on the Flutter main. Dang it. Oh well. All three of those were potentially new variants for us. Yeah, if it's user-generated content, it definitely is a step up above AI. But if it's misinformation or, like, bad advice, we gotta ask... Yeah. Eska keeps everyone in line. We need another lure, so I'm gonna roll. Alright, well. That was that. I've been trying not to comment as much on Reddit because I get a little sassy, punchy, something in some of them. So I'm trying to avoid it a little bit just so I don't fully tilt. Yeah. Also, we have Dazzling Gleam now. We should be okay. So. Yeah, part of me wishes the mods on Reddit were a little more aggressive in, like, getting rid of duplicate questions, but I get it. Another Soothbell? I am pretty calm, but there are things that irritate me quite a bit. It's whenever... So the two big things are people being dicks for no reason. And, people not putting an effort to find easily found answers. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I've taken a step back, Cloney. But if, like, especially if it's a pinned comment or thread where your answer is, I was getting a little punchy. So I'm trying to take a step back so I'm not as bad and we don't potentially lose new players. But yeah, it's really just if you don't put any effort into getting an answer for yourself, it rubs me the wrong way. So. Yeah. In the Pokemon chat? Alright, I'll probably check it after stream. Oh, we got HP up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. It's kind of fun when it does. But yeah. But it's also like, okay, people might not know about pins, but, like, search bars in Google exist too. So. Anyway, it's not a healthy mindset for me to have. So that's why I took a step back. Gonna start your turn of shiny grind again? Oh, good luck, Beef. I wish you as much luck as I had getting tier 1 Eternatus. Ultra Legendary Kyogre. It's so ultra, they can't even show the sprite. And fine, after you realize the sub... Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, that's why it kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's not just the Reddit. Like, real life stuff does that to me, too. And it's something I'm working on. Please don't... Okay, we're fine. Yeah, just something I'm working on. We've all got our little quirks. I mean, when it's funny, you bring up like how calm I am kind of now. When I was younger, like in my teens and everything, my blood sugars were out of control. They were absolutely ridiculous, like way too high for most of my teens and early 20s, which is why I have some health issues now. But I really had to put in a lot of effort to put that all behind me. So I might get irritated, but it is very, very rare, and you guys might never see it, that I get actually angry. So, yeah. Yep. Depends on the initial cost of the egg. Here's the wiki article for it. I'm gonna take, but we're gonna take the rare candy. Look in the decks. Yeah, no worries. Need more eggs. Yeah, it is. It is a decent amount, but it's like, it's all eggs you hatch of that type, not just candy eggs. It's tough to say, Onyx. I think I had one time Illumise was a huge part of it. And I wasn't, like, expecting it. Almost Doggo Street? There you go. She's right behind me. She'll definitely look forward to it. I mean, I beat in Classic with every mod Onyx. Yeah, the one Illumise sticks out in my head a little bit. Is it really that high? I mean, Illumise wasn't the solo carry at all. But it gets like Quiver Dance and Glitzy Glow, Parting Shot to debuff things. It's got some stuff. Volbeat also has Decorate, so I know that helped me in a different one. But I might relook at that at some point, Demon, and lower the cost. But right now I'm worried about the YouTube stuff and starting up the Patreon. Whenever the Patreon goes live, what did I just... Okay. There's also going to be a difference in video YouTube content, but not necessarily in streaming YouTube content, just as a heads up. There will still be Pokerogue video YouTube content. Don't worry about that. But some other stuff will be added in. I'm going to shore up here. Yeah. So. No, I'm not doing that. No, not at all. PowerPoint slide. I mean, some of my first guide videos for Pokerogue were kind of glorified PowerPoints. I've moved away from that a little bit. But yeah, they were a little rough. They played like a PowerPoint. That, yeah. For sure. Alright, we should be fine now. Flamigo, Scoom! What's going on? We finally got the Tepig, Scoom. 100%. Finally, not 100%. We haven't 100% the game yet, but we finally got it. 100% happy. Points have been spent. Alright, what are we getting? Oh, new Pokemon Sprite. I didn't realize that. Give me a second. We will grab it. Thank you for letting me know. Let me go. Let me update it real quick. So Gengar gets replaced. All of these get moved over. Oops. This becomes Flamigo. Make it. It's such a weird, like, I don't want to make it too small, but it's just so thin. Let's give that a shot. There we go. Gets the sprite, yeah. Puts the sprite in the bottom. For the feedback. Yeah, no worries, Scoom. I went to go into it the other night, or like later that night, and I couldn't get in again. Whenever I started a run, it just got me to a black screen. I figured you're just working on it. Yeah, I can keep checking it out whenever you, like, push out little internal updates and stuff. How many Soothe Bells do you have? You have 2. I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Sorry to hear it. We should... Alright, there's the next Soothe Bell. Alright, I'm going to try to catch this Morgrim. So we're going to go Stored Power and just Dragon Dance. Might be a little tough to catch. Never mind. Oko G-Bat, yeah. That's always such a nice feeling. Wait till you can one-shot Karu... Or, not Karui, that's Path of Exile. Kukui's G-Max Snorlax at 190 sometimes. It's great. Fuck you. Yeah. Did 3 stages and one-shotting Mega, right? Yep. I tried this once. Are you talking about Triple Axle on Flamigo, Scoob? Yeah. But I think I'm in the same boat, Scoob. Not you. Well, yeah. I mean, most of mine just comes from Floor Cannon being at +6 and then hitting Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. But... Fuck your emergency exit. Still. You just... Setup moves are really, really good, Onyx. Yeah, setup moves or multi-hit moves are really good. If you stick around to when we hit 195 on this run, Onyx, you'll see how my Enamorus does it. I like Wild Bolt Storm, but that's because I'm a sucker for double battles. So... Yeah. Yeah, Wild Bolt for spread, yeah. Neither can Wild Bolt. Been doing some monotype runs and oh, gotcha. Not in the rain it can't. I'm like 95% sure. Wild Bolt Storm in rain accuracy. Yeah. That and Bleak Wind. Springtide Storm doesn't get 100% accuracy, though, in the rain. It's so dumb. Why are you using a Wild Bolt Storm on a Shift Tree? I mean, the better follow-up would be because you can't use Hurricane on it either, but yeah. You have other moves. Raise your Sandstorm now, huh? I think so. I can agree with that. I don't know if it's right, but I'll say sure. I can't remember if Sandsteer needs the sand or the rain. We can go lake. I think we can go like lake swamp. I'd like to cycle back around to Abyss and Graveyard. Oh yeah, Beef. It's so huge. I love multi-lens and Amorous. I'm gonna do this. That actually works out okay. Do we have a Soothe Bell on you yet? Oops. No. Okay, I'm not going to worry about swapping him in and out yet then. Yeah, we're definitely switching off of Swift Swim in the next one. Oh, back when you could make multi-hit moves, multi-hit more. You have a Balatros situation going on where your multi gets more multi. Multi? Which I'm trade-offs. Oops. Get rid of the black belt. Mega bracelet. Alright, I can take that. Play Pop Bomb and the cat? Yeah. That was a little egregious for a while. Even if you did go into a cutscene every time it happened. Don't need outrage. That's enough for another Enamorous Egg. I need to stop getting those lures. I need to get better lures. Yeah, it was broken. That was like the first endless strategy I ever heard about in Pokerogue. You could still love Triple Axe Lonix. It's still arguably one of the best moves in Classic. They said it's coming later on, hon. They said a couple weeks out. What was wrong with that? Why? It's alright, hon. good to see you. Glad you're here. Nah, you never quit on the homies. Mad Ninja. Yeah, swamp. Alright. Actually, if I'm doing... No. Yeah, we're not going to be swapping in and out Grimmsnarl until we get the a Soothe Bell on it. What did I miss? Oh, weird. No, I'm denied. You have to stay here, Han, forever. Yep. Yep, nope. You did this to yourself. It's over now. Just... And the worst part is I'm leaving you in a few days. I'm going on vacation starting on Friday. Yeah, no, I'm not. You're not getting rid of me that easily. Come on. It would go to a lot. Scoob knows more about the math than I do. Excuse me. Please don't have water absorb. Thank you. Please don't go. It's so ridiculous that it worked like that. You do a Storm Drain? Okay. Did Stunfisk just knock out both my Pokemon? You could get 4 hits on a move. Like a normal move, but... Yeah. Scoom beat me to it. Yeah, no, Discharge is ridiculous. It's one reason I try to avoid Power Plant. Despite actually needing a couple things in there. Okay, I was just seeing where I was sitting. Diamond Storm didn't KO that? Alright. Alright, I just do that. Grimmsnarl, you're now in play. Oh, fuck you. Also, it is hot as balls in my room today. You guys can tell the session did indeed load successfully, right? There it is. Been really finicky lately, ever since the last, like, update and hotfix. Okay. I'm fine with this now. We'll do one more floor cannon. We're going to go to Shedinja. Stop resetting my stat boosts, you bastards. They're being dicks. And now I don't have enough lures. This is indeed a run. This is why you bring Tatsugiri or Pat Rat, just so you don't get into these situations. Tech debt? I haven't heard that term before, but I like it. Yeah, I can get behind that. I think that would be a very, very good thing. For love of... Get me a... Soothe... Or get me a... War I need. I'll take your word. I don't know anything about it, so... I just read the patch notes and make thumbnails in a video, man. I don't actually know what goes behind the scenes. And we all know that it did not work out like that. Okay, I can take that. We'll Dazzling Gleam again and then put Relicanth out. Flare Blitz now! Actually, you're dead. Never mind. Man, not even Primordial boosted Wave Crash KOs. That's a little disappointing. Alright, there's a lure at least. Wait, am I fighting? I'm fighting Chairman Rose this time, aren't I? Not even close. At least we have our Sooth Bells maxed out. I'm not confident about this fight, though, so... Thankfully, it doesn't have Sturdy. Okay, I think we're okay now. This will be the test. Fuck. Never mind. We couldn't one-shot it, so I guess we'll have to use Floor Cannon on it if we don't get more damage boosts. Diamond Storm. We put out Grimmsnarl here, and then I'll switch in the Enamorous to be in the first one. I have not Onyx. I've actually done not a lot of achievements. Like, yeah. So, I'll do it eventually, but... Again, I'm going to get all the ribbons eventually. So, it'll be coming. Sorry. I'm very distracted today, and I don't know why. I don't know why I just can't, like, keep my focus on streaming. It's where I want it to be. Also, after 120, I'm going to put my air conditioner closer towards me. Yep. That would be the one. I'm trying to 100% the game, Onyx. All ribbons, all shinies, everything. It's a good wasteland. Yeah. Well, I changed my air conditioner, or my fan. I don't even have, like, AC in my room. At least not one that really works. That should help out a little bit. Here's the bottle cap I was looking for. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I actually was watching a video. Hoodlid Column made it like a year ago. After they 100%ed the Lily. After they 100%ed the game. But their Lily was just like achievements and filling out the decks. They said what I'm doing would be like 101%. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, 100%. Depends who you ask. What's up, Lily? I didn't know about them until I saw them mentioned and I looked into them a little bit more. Please don't chew on the server cable. That would just be mean. Also, Lily, thank you for returning just a little bit of the RNG. You know why the server cable is yummy? It's high in fiber. Sorry. Yeah, it's probably not too far off, Fallen. Perfect response. I love it. Yep, that is the correct response to that joke. 100%. How you doing, Lily? No, nothing like that. Yeah, we can get that, and we can get Relic here. I don't think we can get Grimmsnarl yet. No, that's also at 12. Okay. For over 2 years, hey, at least you're well practiced. How do server cables send money to each other? Through wire transfers? Back to... What's the worst that can happen? I think you'd be fine. Be a learning experience at, like, worst. Cricketot, it's your time to shine. Good job. Wait, was he? Oh, yeah, about that. It happens. But yeah. This is fine. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my brain around it, so I might just bash my head against the wall until it works. With every Pokemon. But we'll see. That's further down the road. Is it? Again, I'll take your guys' word. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Yeah. Again, I don't know anything about the technology and the viability of it actually being fixed and all that. Bash our heads against the wall? Alright. I don't think it'll be too tough. But honestly, my strategy for most of the ribbons is find one Pokemon that's really, really good at it. Use that and like 5 other Pokemon. And try to be as efficient as I can. By doing like multiple challenges at once. Because I think... Who was it that recommended... It might have been Moro. Hold up. They suggested doing Nuzlocke, double mono, and no support with flip stat and inverse and passives. You can't help you, just give people more or less I imagine that puts you in a little bit of a rougher spot, Lily, if you can't, like, if people have more detailed questions. When... yeah. Hey, Rosie, what's going on? You have the same color as Onyx, so I thought you're Onyx for a second. So Moro said they would do Nuzlocke, Mono Type, and Mono Gen, no support, flip stat, inverse, and passives, all in one, for maximum efficiency. Stop having arena trap, you bastards. Yeah, I can get why, Lily. Why do you think I haven't done it yet, Onyx? That's why, one reason I haven't done it. I haven't even tried it, so we'll see. You know what, I'm gonna stay in, because, okay, just in case that had sturdy. I'm gonna take a risk and just use the rare candy. Right, we don't have the rival fight for another 7 floors. A second shiny charm this run? I forgot we had the first one, I'm not gonna lie. But, second shiny charm? This to run, we actually get a shiny Paradoxmon? That was just what Moro recommended. I'm not saying I'd do it, but it would be really efficient if I could do them all at once. Let's go to the mountain. Man, this is a slow run today. I'm gonna do double spread move. Double spread move. Just because they both could have had sturdy. Speaking of... Super War. These will not, so I'll just go Dazzling Gleam and then go into Grimmsnarl. I'm the same. I don't think I've done any Nuzlockes. I've done very few challenge runs. Apparently, I need to finish it with every Mon for this. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Friendship, I'll worry about later. What's the other one I've done? Thought I had done another one. Is my... I've done inverse type. Oh yeah, there's the 7 right there. Okay. I didn't see the little bar because it was barely there. I'll take this in case we need it. I'll stay in case it has 30. Tier 2 Impidimp, that's something. Might be best to just drop it, guys. Yeah. But yeah, that's 2 Impidimp eggs. Nothing for you. Okay. There's gonna be a gym leader at the end of this. I think I'm fine not terastallizing. Shell smash into switch out. Outstanding. Did you live on a focus band? You bastard. Okay. We're fine. Just that one focus band. Ooh, Shellbell. I'm going to stay in just so we can hopefully get around. Okay, if it had sturdy. I don't think Sash is in the game. 3 Master Balls and 10 waves? That's ridiculous. Congratulations. Alright. I was gonna say, come on, Shellbell, be a friend, but couldn't quite get there. Wonder if we have Lepa Berries on Relicanth. Already at 160. Paradox Mons? Good job, Relicanth. You get a max potion. Rarer candy actually has huge value for us? It happens, Demon. Yeah. Have we seen a, Yo, Robo, what's going on? Have we seen a shiny with 2 shiny charms yet this run? Only fossils would be fun, Lily. Yes. Yes, I did see that. All right, what'd you get? Wow. Yo, that's huge. Congrats. That is a major one to hatch, especially because of how rare it is in the wild. Because, like, getting to lab in, like, Endless is really tough, let alone seeing him ride on, let alone at level 3. What do you mean that's it? Those are 2 new tier 3s, and one of which is a box legendary. That's it. Congratulations. That's huge. Rhydon was Violet. Okay. Yeah. I had to remember which one was which. Again, I'm having another pretty day, not a smart day. Yes, I use that phrase a lot. I will continue to use it. Alright, we can't hatch these engines. No. There's a reason I'm doing the same thing for dozens of hours on end instead of trying the challenge modes yet. I don't want to expend brain power. I don't want to think. Guys. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Two imps, yeah. We hatched a tier 2 Impidimp a little bit before. Like 25 waves before that, Robo. That's why we had the two imps. Yeah. We already had it, but you know, got 2 more eggs for us. Let's reroll once. Citrus berry, sure. Not quite every other day. I have a set schedule. It should be on YouTube. Hold up. Why is it not on YouTube if you're not seeing it? It's not on YouTube. I will fix that. I'll fix that during the next stream. But it's Mondays I stream starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesdays 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Wednesdays off. Thursdays 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Fridays 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturdays off. Sundays 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do a 24-hour Pokemon stream, Demon. We'll see. I've tried 2 12-hour streams. Barely made it through one of them, and I literally had a diabetic episode where I almost died on stream during the other. So I'm a little more hesitant now to do a longer one, just for my own healthy. I'll probably drop it in the description down below, Robo. Yeah. I appreciate it, though, Demon. Yeah, yeah, no, I'll update the description of the stream too, so the schedule's right there. Just I don't want to clutter the title too much. I had snacked, Cloney. That was the thing. I had snacked and my sugar dropped anyway. Like, I was doing fine. I took a break, ordered pizza for myself and the family. And, like, I don't remember coming back from break. But apparently I did, and then I just, like, went down. I think it automatically updated it. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I was taking care of myself. It just happens sometimes. So I've been way more careful not to push myself anymore because of that. I still would like to do marathon streams and stuff, but I'm trying to rebuild my stamina back up as well. Because there was a period of time I wasn't streaming that much. And so I don't want to go from like the about 2.5 hour streams I can manage now to trying to do a longer stream. That just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. Something. Well, nowadays, Cloney, I have Carl that tells me what my sugar is all the time. But I will drop that in my personal chat to remember to do. Robo, I appreciate all the suggestions for sure. To do add schedule to YouTube description. I can type, I swear. Add Pokerogue link to description. Okay. No, I don't. It's fine, Lily. Like, I don't care if you guys interact. It's just when it starts to distract from this stream and get a little bit of bickering. Bickering's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. That I try to steer people away from stuff like that. Excuse me. That's all. Yeah. But no big deal. That didn't KO. Okay. I get distracted from my own game when I do talk, when I don't talk, when I read chat, when I don't read chat, when I have an idle thought, when I have no thoughts whatsoever. I just get distracted. Let's see what Pachirisu has for us. Lumberry, we'll put it on you. Citrus, we'll put on you. Mystic Water, we'll put on you. Twisted Spoon on you. Enigma on you. Glasses on you. Alright, I'm happier. We can grab the rare candy. With Swarm ability? I will Terra here. Cool. I actually need tier 3 Larvesta. Okay. We used Floor Cannon, we one-shot it. Good to know. I think I knew that already. I just wasn't paying attention, was autopiloting. Where's that? Oh, why is YouTube chat not scrolling on YouTube? Oh, there we go. It's so funny, like, the emotes show up on YouTube chat, but when I'm looking at my Streamlabs and looking at multi-chat, which combines Twitch and YouTube, it just shows me the text of... Yeah, you can see it on screen. Yeah. It's alright, Lily. I just appreciate if you guys could, like, try to keep it out of chat. That's all. It happens. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm sure there's a way to fix it, and I'll get to it at some point. Again, I need to do a lot of work on the YouTube stuff. Have I? I've been completely ignoring eggs for a lot of them. Probably can't test that many. Alright, yeah. There you go. There's me being distracted. Sure. But on Kyogre, nice. 9. Bought another. Yeah, G-Max Groupstar does look sick. You could use them, Robo. I still, like, I have YouTube on the side just in case it doesn't get uploaded to Streamlabs. I can still see it. So I still see them on that screen. Mr. Steal your items? Indeed. Double Grip Claw's insane. Alright, glad we doubled up into it. But, like, I don't want to do Grip Claw... Ooh, Master Ball. On... I almost missed it. I don't want to do Grip Claw on an Amorous because I don't want to steal stat parries. That's just rude. When we have Contrary. That's the only Master Ball this run. I will say, though, we have double shiny charm. ¿Dónde están mis shinies? ¿Qué necesito hacer? Which interaction, Cloney? I might have missed something. Again, you could probably catch the Paradox Mons. That'd be fine. I'm gonna roll again. Berries and contrary? Oh, yeah. It screwed me over a couple times. Yeah, no. It's a mistake you make once, maybe twice, Cloney. That's about it. Paradox Mons are from waves 191 to 199, as long as you've hatched them before. Yeah, you can only catch Paradox Mons if you've hatched them already. You haven't hatched any Paradox Mons yet? I mean, if you're at 180, you can catch a couple in there at like 190 or 181, 183, 185, 187, and 199. Might as well use them. Well, hey, then maybe hold on and maybe come across them. Tier 1 Impidimp. I'd probably say construction site, because like Excadrill. Yoink. Swamp has some cool stuff, though. Yeah, you can find Excadrill in construction site. I mean, if you want legendaries and stuff, you can get Cobalion, Stakataka. Are there any others in construction site I'm not thinking of? Am I forgetting any other, like, epic Eggmons in construction site? That sucks. Actually, can I do this? Let's check something real quick. Thank you so much for terastallizing away from your fairy weakness. Super helpful. We'll go Ancient Ruins. I'm going to take a break at 200, just as a heads up. An Amorous? Yeah. An Amorous is insane. Be lurking dinner time? Enjoy your dinner, Cloney. Don't tell me what it is. I'm already hungry. Part of what I'm going to do on break is go down and get a snack. So don't tell me what you're having. I'll ask after after I get a snack. I will. My sugar's fine for now. Well, let me double check Carl. Yeah, my sugar's fine. Chat about it? Fair enough. Yeah, I've been drinking a Diet Mountain Dew. I usually stay pretty well hydrated during streams. That's weird, Robo. I mean, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here however you get here. And on a content creator level, hey, more viewers on YouTube hopefully pushes the algorithm. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good thing, Demon. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. I mean, I like it. I think it's one of the few good Pepsi products. But screw your unaware. To Dozo, you're a pain. And I hope you know that. 2 days till market. Is market day a big day for you? I think we already have all the Soothe Bells we want. Yeah, so I can just use that rare candy. Oh, alright. That's pretty cool. I like that. Team bonding plus good food. Man, that's one thing I really enjoyed about Europe. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Was like the quality of the market food and all that. You're gonna Terra. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I love to hear that. Yeah, when I was in France, I loved like getting stuff from like the markets. Or just like going down and like the bread we got early in the morning was just, it was so good. It was so simple, but it was so good. I don't think I went to a cheese market, but yeah, we got another imp. Unfortunately, not a tier 3 because the game is still trolling me. But that's okay. Yeah, Robo. We're almost done with this run. I'll start another one. I don't think I'm going to finish another run today after this one, but we'll make a little bit of progress. That should be a fun trip. I don't remember if my sister made it up to Luxembourg or not when she went around Europe for her honeymoon. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy for it, Robo. That's the big thing. Yeah, I just don't have a ton of energy when streaming. Yeah. It's, again, I'm trying to work on my stamina while streaming. That's not even the thing. Plus, again, I don't want to push myself too much. Especially right before I go visit my girlfriend for a few days. Last thing I want to do is push myself too much and get sick. I mean, some people set up their streams so it's easier to make videos from them. They, like, structure their streams in that way. Or are you talking about just the VOD of the stream? Because you can be live while recording. You can also have a replay buffer on so you can save clips from the stream pretty easily. Alright. It is a shiny Paradoxmon. Shiny Iron Bundle. Yes, it is possible. I have thought about it. I don't like how it would come out. I want to make a dedicated one so I can structure it and go about it better. Yeah. But yes, it is definitely possible to do that. Yeah. Shiny Iron Bundle. 5 extra candies for whenever the variants come out. Nope, nothing on Relicanth. I'm going to take this. Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to go full surrender, because, yeah. Iron Moth quad resistant. Probably not anytime soon, Demon. I don't record me playing Pokerogue off stream, so I have screenshots of a lot of my shinies, but not like me recording it. Yeah. That's kind of cool, just to give an idea of like its size. I used to post like little updates to my journey to 100% Pokerogue on the subreddit. I haven't done it in a little while, but yeah, that'll happen. Take that special attack. All right, now I'm going low. So yes, this is good timing. We got it. 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 We finally got it. We finally got it. We finally got it. Oh my god, we got it. Holy shit, we got it. Motherfucker, we got it. Oh. Oh, there should be like a clip thing underneath the stream. 2 new tier 3s today. 2 new tier 3s today, one of which was on stream. That's all of the genies done. We have the genies completely done. All of their shiny variants, perfect IVs, all egg moves, all natures, all abilities. We have all of the genies done. All of the genies are done. Holy shit. We get to start a new one. Thank you, Demon. All right, I got to remember what I was doing before this fight coming up, but oh, we got it. We get to start a new Pokemon after this. Like a high-end one. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it's so huge. There should be a Clips channel in Discord, Demon. Yeah, there's a Clips channel. And maybe new natures. Yeah, so I've actually collected I've perfected every IV in the game, and I've collected every single nature for each Pokemon. All right, hold on. I'm still riding the high a little bit. All right. X defense, X special attack. I'd like an X speed if I can get it. There's the X speed. We still have the Master Ball, right? We have 2 Master Balls. Okay, so I can do this. Good, it didn't live on a focus. Didn't have a focus band this time, but we're fine. Thank you, Demon. Actually, let's take a look. How many eggs was it? 359 eggs. Jeez. That's a lot of eggs. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I mean, our Tepig earlier was at like 470 eggs. Yeah, if they're in your party... hold on, Robo. I'll get to your question after Demons. If they're in your party, Demon, I'll show it off here. You can go into Pokemon, go to their Pokedex, and you'll see, like, buy candy upgrades. So you can do that. And then Robo, Reveal Glass is how the genies change between Incarnate and Therian form. So. You have to find an item. Like, you can't start with Therian form for them. Not yet. I think they're looking at it. Don't wipe your rival. They're old enough they can do that themselves. I learned how to do that when I was like 4. Wait! You have a Kyogre. You don't need to wipe them. Kyogre's basically just like a bidet in Pokemon form. Yeah. Alright. I'm done with that train of thought for those jokes. I'll move on. I didn't think joke number 1 was enough, so I figured joke number 2 is where it would stop. Oh, I don't have to put it on them. Do we hear? Okay. Shiny Iron Bundle. It was a poop joke, Demon. You're all good. Alright. Shiny Iron Bundle. That's what we got from our 2 shiny charms. It was something. I mean, we all know the big one from that run. Yeah. That's only when I eat a lot of glitter, though, Demon. That's when it's pretty shit. Alright, I'm so happy. Alright, candy, nothing. Okay. What's next? You could, I guess, if you're running like Terrapagos. Oops. Yes, I do, Robo. I have cast form completely done. Gigas, these are done. We did the genies. You don't have variants. You're done. You don't have variants. Cosmog is next. Tier 2 Cosmog is next on the chopping block. That's gonna be an adventure. Yeah. It is an adventure. We will stop when I come back from break. Thanks for hanging out so far today, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Again, I want to grab a snack, stretch my legs, whole 9 yards. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Let's get going on this next part of it. Cosmog. Cosmog's weird, because... look at those base stats. Hey, Fallen, thanks for sticking around. Those base stats are not good. We gotta put it next to something that can clear double battles. It's like, I don't know what my options... Also, sorry, I'm finishing up my snack real quick. Didn't wipe the run. We beat Eternatus with a Master Ball. So I'm gonna run this as modest. Because I prefer Precipice Blades over... or Astral Blades over... Astral Barrage over Precipice Blades. I think Flutter Mane costs 4. Cost 5, yeah, we're not going to run that. Part of me is considering just running Tatsugiri because we only need the tier 2 on this. And just knocking it out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. One of the few times I'm not going to multi-farm. I just want to knock this out if I can. Oh, we don't have enough for Ninkata. Okay. Yeah, there's no cheaper Poker's one. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Pause, and then let's grab these. My guess is we'll get to about floor 50 this run, and then I'll wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow, though, for sure. Trying to fit in a couple streams before I leave for a few days. Nothing on Relicanth. That's kind of to be expected. Not gonna take that. I'll take the Carlos. I don't think Lunala's all that fast. I could be completely off. Yeah, it's only 97. So having extra Carbos is going to be helpful. We'll just do this. No. I have to get in the mindset of using these Pokemon now that I can just hit Core Enforcer. And we can just hit Photon Geyser. I actually wasn't sure if Photon Geyser was going to KO there. Which is a little sad. So you need 6. And we need high friendship on you. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. We'll just have to be careful, but... put in Astral Barrage. Okay, now use Cosmog where I can. Just to get that extra friendship. Alright, it is now out of power points. Go again, I guess. Nope, nothing on the imp that time. That's right. Another Carbos. I won't, like, I'll catch this Tandemaus. We need tier 3 Tandemaus. And boss Tandemaus is actually 2 candies when we catch it. No, nothing new. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Oh, Tepig and an Amorous today. Huge. Can we can even get an egg for you. All right. Those 2 candies coming in clutch. And that'll hatch before we finish up. We're not going to be able to roll as aggressively because we don't have the Kricketot. But also very possible I put Helping Hand on Tatsugiri later. That is enough for a Cosmog egg. There's a Soothe Bell. Alright, this run is good to go now. Take a PowerPoint max on Core Enforcer. Because we're just going to be spamming that for the most part. Okay, an Amorous. Like, at this point, it doesn't matter. I gotta not muscle memory the rare candy into my first slot. Tatsugiri doesn't need any more candies. See if we can do this. Works for me. Where do we want to go? I think I'm going to go Metropolis. I don't really want to go Grassy Field because, like, Fairy types can show up there. And it stops Core Enforcer. So I'll give this a shot. We're not going to use Pat. That is not a good Pat Rat. Wow. That was not a good Pat Rat. But yeah, we could use the extra candy for whenever it gets variants. What's up with these shiny charms today? This is our 3rd shiny charm that we found over the past, like, 1+ runs. Burn should be enough. Yeah. The paralysis sucks, but at least it's not in the first. Okay. 2 Flamigos and a Geibel. We can actually get a Geibel egg. I'm gonna full heal. Super Pot, Carbos. Let's go get that Geibel egg. I don't know, I'm feeling lucky today, punks. We'll see how it goes. I actually don't know if our final move set on Lunala will need wide lens, but at least helps with the precipice blades for now. Don't need double hit. Moon Flute, there it is. There is the Lunala. We should be more or less off to the races now. I'm going to take Moongeist Beam. Just as like single target if we need it. Yo, MDA. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing today? Okay. We almost lost immediately. Not lost, but Lunala almost went down immediately. We can put this here. Yeah, welcome on in. Glad to have you here. You're catching us closer to the tail end of the run. We're finishing up at 450. But we caught... Well, we hatched a tier 3 Enamorus earlier, and I got a tier 3 Tepig before the stream started as well. 2 new tier 3s in one day. It's a good day. Something about Mondays. Like a month and a half ago on another Monday stream, I got 3 new tier 3s. So there's something about them. Enamorus is sick. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it took us 360 eggs, 350 eggs or so. But it's now done and we don't have to worry about it. So I am beyond happy. What are you up to today? Anything exciting? I'm trying to get the tier 2 Lunala now. I don't even think I need Tatsugiri here anymore. Put Tandem out. We don't need the lore ability at the moment. Nothing. So, we're fishing for like an extra Soothe Bell. On the patch notes? Yep. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm trying to do them for each major patch. They had an announcement today. Alright, sorry. They had an announcement today, but no patch notes or anything with it yet. Just an announcement that an event is coming. So whenever that happens, I'll put out a video for that. I'm expecting it to be a much longer video. Because they said the ZA Megas and some other stuff are going to be in it too. Nope, glad it was helpful. Yeah, I'm enjoying making the Pokerogue content. And some less prevalent audio stuff. Got it. I started the stream at 1, and I think if I looked, they probably pinged at like 1 or 101. They pinged at 102. I start stream at 1 on Mondays. So I haven't really gone through it too much yet. I very quickly skimmed it, and that was it. Oops, oh, that works. We'll duplicate our items soon. I'm glad they're fixing the egg hatch crash. That's going to be a really nice one to not have to worry about anymore. Yeah, I have it up like on my Discord behind my Streamlabs. I just haven't looked through it. I mean, the egg hatch wasn't, like, awful. It was just more annoying because you could still, like, you could still skip over it. Doorbells. This time we'll do this in case it has 30. It doesn't. Posted the actual patch notes. No, I think they said it's not, like, the actual event isn't coming for a little while. Yeah, they said 1.12 update will be out this month with an event. So I'm not going to do a video until, like, the event starts and the patch notes come out. But, oh, okay. I'll go through it more. I'm finishing up stream within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Whenever we hit the floor 50 is about where I'm going to wrap it up so I can go get something solid to eat. We'll take play rough, sure. Yeah, I'll look through the minor updates. Alright. I have to duplicate. Yeah. We'll do that after this. So let's take this. Goodbye, Krogunk. Oop, no. Unpause you. Transfer that to you. Transfer these to you. I think we're very on you. Alright, we're good. Astro Barrage. Donpharion's going to have Sturdy. And we get the evolution. We get our duplicated items. And I'm happier. Actually, part of me wants to push through just a little bit longer so we can hatch the one Cosmog egg we have going at the moment. So maybe I'll push through just till that. Ah, they both had Sturdy. Yeah, it duplicates the items. That's why I bring Ninkata. I actually have a video on it explaining how it works. You can also sometimes duplicate a Pokemon with that. But yeah, that's why I bring Ninkata along. Darmo did say they're going to change it at some point, which makes sense. But for now, I'll take it. Nope, nothing on the Guyable. That's too bad. We still need tier 3 Guyable. Egg list. Oh, Cosmog's a legendary. Nope, never mind. I thought it was an epic. We're not sticking around for that. It's a box legendary. I should have realized. We're going to wrap it up there for today. Thank you so much for everyone who came through today. Super appreciate it. We're going to be back tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If there's any changes, because this week's so weird for me, I'll post it in my Discord. Thanks again for all the support today, all the support for the Pokerogue stuff in general. Again, we'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, and then maybe Thursday and Friday, but probably not before I kind of take my vacation. Thanks again. Have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be, and take care.